everybody. Welcome, welcome. My name is Alex with Archer Travel. I am here joined by none other than Dave from Expedia TAAP. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Dave's got a great presentation for us today. A little bit of insider info on how to up your sales game with Expedia TAAP. Dave, how are you?
I'm doing great, Alex.
Awesome, awesome. And yeah, I'll just let you take the wheel here.
Excellent. Well, thank you all for attending. I appreciate the opportunity working with all of you, part of the Archer Travel Group. I've got to say that I had an incredible time when I participated in the annual event, especially with the trade show on the Queen Mary and then on the Carnival Firenze. It was great seeing a lot of you, meeting new faces, and this is part of an ongoing marketing program partnership between Expedia TAAP and Archer to be able to get information out there to you to be able to better understand our platform. I'm trying to get my cursor to go. There we go.
There it
Hey,
is.
before we get started, I want to let you know that we have a fantastic North America sale right now, and it's exclusive hotel deals live across the US and Canada. And if you book by August 25th, you can take advantage of up to 25% off thousands of top hotels and turn it into an unforgettable itinerary to maximize your commission. And so the nice thing about it with the travel dates is our travel dates are good through October 31st with a minimum discount of 25%. I'm here to inspire you, your travelers, to explore a world of possibilities. I like to say that Expedia TAAP is a global provider for various products, which I'll share with you. So the first thing is learning how to utilize our platform, as well as being able to plan with your clients that a dream trip. Did want to let you know that our platform is very easy to use, and so you plan it, you book it, and you manage it all in one place. And it's really easy. Our end-to-end booking platform is specifically built for travel advisors, and it is help simplify and grow your business with our expertise and partnership. And we enable exceptional experiences for your clients at every step. We have incredible partners out there, and I'll share with you some of them. There's many reasons why TAAP is used by thousands of travel advisors. Efficiency, our platform, um, because our last room availability, instant room booking confirmations, and there are multiple self-service options that we've developed. The nice thing about it, especially when we talk about accommodations, if you have a client that only wants one night, we do not have any minimum night stay on our accommodations. The next part of our platform is the easiness to utilize. Our technology has been developed for you, and it is very easy to navigate throughout the platform. We have many exclusive partnerships in the marketplace. And I'll share with you some information in a few minutes with regards to a package rate discount on hotel only, which averages about 20% lower than published rates on the consumer side. And the nice thing about that, your clients, if they are channel surfers or they love to be able to research on their own, they will not have access to the package rate discounts. Over 650,000 of our 3 million accommodations are partnering with this. Our compensation, Archer travel agents, you have our highest level of commissions. You are our platinum tier, and I'm happy to say beginning earlier in the year, Archer started paying 80% of the earned commission back to you. Wanted to talk a little bit about our world-class booking platform. Why? Because, like I said, we are an a la carte menu. We offer airlines, activities, car rental companies, ground transportation, and accommodations. And as you can see, the two largest areas that I focus on is our accommodations of 3 million plus, which also includes vacation rentals through VRBO. And I just found out the other day it's about 1 million VRBO listings throughout the world that are offered on our platform. And with regards to activities, we are continually evolving and partnering with partners all over the world to be able to allow you to book additional products, which activities, tours. It can mean many things when you go into a given city. But the nice thing about it, you do earn 11.5 gross percentage on the commission. With regards to our accommodations, it can mean many different things to many clients, whether it's a global brand of Marriott Hilton, all-inclusive for some of our Mexico Caribbean partners, where you have some four-star, five-star, fantastic offerings where everything is included. We also have the adult-only segment, especially for honeymooners or couples that do not want to have children in their pools. And then we also focus on other categories, one being luxury, Four Seasons, Hyatt, Ritz. We have five-star plus luxury accommodations worldwide. And then when we get to the family sector, that's very, very important for a lot of the um, uh, partners like Disney, Universal, San Diego Zoos. And there are number of different partners that offer great activities for the children. And then everything else, this is kind of the lumped in area of our vacation rental. You will find when you go into a given city and you want to look at exceptional everything else, you can filter it and it will only tell you what is unique and part of the VRBO or vacation rental option. When you look at some of our top selling brands on our global brands, of course, we are pleased to have partnered with Marriott and Hilton worldwide. And under both of those brands, there are a number of different brands that support the main brands. Our Fun in the Sun, of course, is really fun with the Palace Resort Sandals AMR collection. And then, of course, the focus on the family hotels, beaches, Nickelodeon, Universal. Amazing on the West Coast or the East Coast. Our partners really go above and beyond to create a real attraction for your children. Now, for your luxury clients, our luxury brands are top drawer. And the nice thing about it is we offer many different brands that your luxury client will really appreciate. And then some of our luxury properties, Four Seasons, Shangri-La, the Peninsula Hotels in Asia, Rosewood, Taj, Kempinski, Belmont, Viceroy, One and Only Resorts. It gives you an idea of some of our luxury partners. Wanted to shift over just a little bit to activities. Why this is important is with over 170,000 available activities to look at, 120 countries are offering these various activities. And activities can mean many things, whether it's a ticketed event, a tour, airport transport, attraction, recreational, you name it, we have it. And it's really exciting to be able to complement when you're helping a client with their magical destination or dream trip. Yes, you want to get them there, but what do they do once they're there? And I always like to say that the concierge in every hotel is waiting for them to check in, because within 10 to 15 minutes, they'll get a welcome call saying, "Welcome to my hotel. Can I assist you with an activity or an attraction?" And if you have been able to provide that for your client and booked it, guess what? You're getting the commission and not the concierge. The car supply, 3,000 car rental locations, 110 suppliers in 15 categories. And so now that we're looking at the next aspect of working with Expedia TAAP, it's the booking process. It's really important that you continue to make sure that you're in ExpediaTAAP.com and you're utilizing WS02555, which is the designator for Archer Travel. And I always like to recommend that please always look to make sure that you have a black banner at the top. And so when you see the black banner, Expedia TAAP logo at the top, that means you're in the Expedia TAAP booking platform. Wanted to talk to you a little bit about the incentive of booking hotels with Expedia TAAP. We launched 2 years ago a TAAP Rewards USA program. And this is really a great way for you to earn loyalty points. And so when you join the TAAP Rewards program for free with no minimum booking requirement, it's exclusively offered to the US and Canadian travel advisors. And when you're booking prepaid hotels, you receive a point for every dollar spent on eligible property bookings. And once you accumulate, you are able to redeem them at Expedia TAAP Rewards. We have incredible card partners. Amazon is the most important one that is being redeemed globally. And then, of course, we have a local like Lowe's, Home Depot, or you want Starbucks. The nice thing about it, a lot of my friends, my agent friends, like to accumulate their points, and in November they like to redeem them and put them in their stockings for their family. Wanted to talk a little bit about our commercial model earning structure. You are at the platinum tier. And the first four items are really towards the accommodations. And it starts at premium plus properties at 13%, all the way down to basic properties at 5%. The commission tier is actually uh, negotiated by the hotel and the hotel revenue manager. Normally, when we go into a contract, they determine which of the four can qualify. And another thing I wanted to share with you is that we pay all of our commissions on the gross model, which is inclusive of all taxes and fees. Now, when you book a property with a car or air, we consider that a package. That's a bundle that gives you the ability to earn 6% gross. So it's air tax, hotel tax. And the reason why we do this is we have also the ability for you to book air only. There is no commission associated with any air at this point, but we do have a wide range of partners out there. We just recently added Southwest Airlines, which has been huge. We have a lot of agents that have requested that, especially in the Southwest, but they go all over the US. Our car rentals, 7.5%, and our activities and airport transport transfers at 11.5%. I always recommend that when you are going into accommodations, if you're looking for the highest commission, you can always filter it on the left-hand side. And then whenever you're in the booking for sourcing, you will see the round goldenrod. They're circles with either 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bars, or 4 bars, and that equates to whether it's a premium plus all the way down to basic. Where can I see my property commission? Under the TAAP information section, you can select the tier for the room. A pop-up box will appear with the estimated amount of commission for the stay. Did want to talk to you a little bit about the fact that we are offering competitive rates to clients up to 20% on hotels. And I've got to say that it was just recently, it had been 350,000 properties, but it's now 650,000. So it's double the amount of properties worldwide. And you earn more commission with the wholesale rates on our exclusive partners like Marriott, IHG. Why do I say that? Is because our contract with the Marriott and Hilton Group has guaranteed that any hotel under their brands will either offer the premium plus or the premium commission rate. So I'm really excited about that. And then each of the hotels has the ability to do value added seasonal sales, last minute deals. above and beyond any of the sales that we have in place, especially with the North America sale right now. The package rates I was talking to you about, it's really very simple. It's called package rate discount. It implies that you have to have a transportation component, which it does. But the nice thing about that, it does not have to be booked on Expedia TAAP. And so the commission can be earned on both refundable and non-refundable properties. I do recommend that because I know clients change their minds, please try to stay with the refundable options because that will allow you to change and not be penalized for a minimum one-night stay. And so the hotel package rates are great. I know that cruises are big, especially with us going on the Carnival. I know many of you are selling a lot of cruises out there, whether it be the East Coast, West Coast, Europe. The nice thing about it, in order to take advantage of the hotel package rate for the hotel, the pre and post cruise qualifies, burning air miles, booking air elsewhere, renting cars elsewhere, travelers using rail in Europe. That is the qualifier that allows you to book the hotel package rate discount for hotels only. I did want to share with you a little bit of a comparison on the hotel package rate. Yes, you book the properties on tap. Book transportation on tab? No, you can book it elsewhere. Commission is based on the property dynamic commission model I just shared. Now, when you do a bundled package, that's property plus air and or car, yes, it's booked on tap. Book transportation, yes, air and or car on tap. And the commission paid at the total cost of the trip, which is property plus air and or car plus taxes at 6% gross. Package rates are used as intended. And then the nice thing about it, I want to share with you, how do you find this? So when you go into the Properties tab, which is the very first one, you're going to see two different tabs. The first one is going to be a standalone rate, and the second one will be package rate. A standalone rate is the rate that if there's any sales out there that will apply. Whereas with package rate, if it's one of the 650,000 of the partnering hotels, there will be an additional discount. And so it's effortless to find that ideal information by filtering, whether it's amenity, travel, rating, standard lodging, payment options, commission tiers, and more. You're going to find that with a large platform like ours, sometimes the filtering will definitely allow you to minimize or narrow down the selection. And I'm really happy that when you're looking at our accommodations, it will actually show you where the hotels are located, especially if you're going, depending on what city. To convert more inquiries into bookings faster, it's really important to know that through our Expedia TAAP Academy, and I'll share that in just a minute, we show you how to generate customizable and trackable quotes. And it's really easy to manage the quotes in one place. Now, we just added a new feature at the beginning of the year, which I'm very excited about, is that you have the ability to add an agency service charge. And an agency service charge of up to 30% of the total hotel booking value. And it is really a great way to increase your commission. You add it at checkout and earn even more for a limited time. 100% of the service charge will come to your commission statement. Now, I will say that if you're under 80% with Archer, 80% of that agency service charge will be come back to you. And it's very easy to track. You search properties, and then on the left-hand side, you want it says tap property payment options, pay at Expedia. In order to be able to add a service charge, you must do a prepaid hotel booking. On the checkout page, on the right-hand side, it says add an agency service charge. You can add either a percentage or an amount up to 30%. You can also view your earnings for this booking. It'll tell you what the commission is, what the agency service charge, and the total earnings that will be on the commission statement. Payment of agency service charge, you can utilize in all markets, debit and credit cards, select markets. There might be options for installment payments, and in select markets, sometimes a deferred payment option is available. But for the most part, with the agency service charge, prepaid, and you utilize the client's credit card. And then here just shows a little bit of if you do opt in with a hotel where you've taken advantage of the 20% discount on the package rate, you then have the ability, if you want, to add up to 30% to that charge. Reporting is very important. You, being a part of the Archer Evolution Group, you're managing your own business. And so I've got to say, having been in the industry for a number of years, this is one of the greatest tools I've ever seen. It allows you to be able to run a very quick report on your bookings, and it does help you manage your bookings. So I wanted to share with you with regards to the adding a service charge, you do have the ability to hide it. You can, on the booked itineraries, the itinerary detail, info, and then it tells you exactly. So I do recommend that you go into Expedia TAAP Academy. They have a great tutorial that will walk you through everything I've briefly touched base on. And then, you earn more and gain compensation for your time and expertise by adding a agency service charge. There are certain exclusions and limitations, and they're easy to calculate. Reminder, please go into the Expedia TAAP Academy, and you can find out additional information. Now, I did want to let you know that all of our bookings, you have instant booking confirmations. And so there are no on-request rooms, meaning real-time availability and instant confirmation from the moment you make the booking. We do have the ability for you to create professional itineraries in an easy way. Again, you can auto-populate travel itineraries in under 20 seconds, customizable details, exportable documents in a variety of formats, and your business brand incorporated. Again, defer to the Expedia TAAP Academy for more information on how to generate a professional itinerary. Merchant of record. I've said this for a number of months now that we changed the wording on a client's credit card. In the beginning, it said Expedia. And so with the feedback we received, it no longer says that. It says itinerary and travel. Why is that important? If your client does receive his or her statement, they have a question on it, they call you, and you have the ability to go into the report menu, and you can drop that itinerary number into the itinerary tab, and up will come a one-page overview of what was booked. And then the nice thing about it, for your clients, they'll know that it's an itinerary and it is a travel-related expense. Booking activities. This is fun. 170,000 activities, attractions, adventures. My goodness. 4,000 suppliers, over 1,500 destinations. Everyone wants to do something when they go somewhere in the world. And so just to give you an example, this is Las Vegas. And you put in the dates when they're traveling, Las Vegas, and up comes, my goodness, there are several hundred options for you. But the nice thing about it, don't get overwhelmed with all of the options. You can filter it by whatever the client is looking to do. And there's always, in all of the cities that have activities, there's always the top 10 things to do based on the demand. So that can really help you narrow it down. It's clearly displayed. And I like the thing because it's an instant booking confirmation on every activity. And you can find the important details, view the activity voucher, and you can call the activity provider directly to confirm any remaining details. Booking activities. I like this because you will receive, when you get your voucher, you'll also have a barcode that your clients can put on their phone. I do recommend, especially with clients going outside of the US, always make sure that they have a printed copy of this. The reason why is that when you're in Europe, there are spotty areas where internet might not be accessible. And sometimes, if they cannot access this voucher on their phone, it provides a little difficulty. But most importantly, if you have this voucher, then the activity provider can then scan it and your clients are on their way. Airport transfers. We do offer either one-way or round-trip transfers between the airport and accommodations worldwide. When you're booking an airport transfer, one way or round trip between the airport and the accommodation, you're going to have many options. And the reason for that is sometimes when you've got a family going to Disney World, a shared shuttle is perfect. But if you've got a luxury client that is going to a five-star hotel, they probably will request a private sedan. So it's basically giving your clients an option as to what they would like for you to confirm for them. Booking car rentals, 3,000 car rental locations worldwide, 110 suppliers, 15 car categories. I book this all the time when I go to California. It's very, very easy. And if you're particular to any type of car company, whether it's budget, dollar, on and on, we have all of the major suppliers on our platform. And then especially if you've got a client that is going on vacation with their kids, sometimes they will have additional needs with accessories. You have the ability to add that into the car rental. When you're booking flights, I talked a little bit earlier about the fact that you can book a flight um, on Expedia TAAP now, including Southwest, 500 airlines worldwide, 6,500 airports. Um, but you don't earn any type of commission. So I do recommend that if you're looking to add a commission, make sure that you have at least one night stay. That will help you earn the bundled rate. Booking flights is very, it's filtered by price, number of layovers, airline, and then you can see what types of fare classes are available. Now we're in the managed stage, which is very important. It closes out the cycle for you, especially working with Expedia TAAP. I did want to let you know that we've added some new features when you want to modify a property booking. Changes can be applied to reservation details. You can amend the travel dates, room type, or number of nights. And the traveler details, you can change the name of the guest and add specific requests to your booking. This is relatively new to us, which is great. And as you can see on the lower right-hand side, when you go into the detail of the property, it says contact property, modify, or cancel. You will hit the modify button. On changing the details, you go to your trips. You can find trips at the top of your Expedia TAAP homepage. You can select the booking that you want to change by itinerary. And then in changing, you can click to modify reservation details or the traveler's details. Choose your detail you want to modify. Sometimes if you are changing a room type, there might be a financial change. There might be an upcharge that will be going from a queen suite to a king suite. There might be an additional finance charge. You'll be asked to confirm the updated price, which could be either a refund or additional charge on the booking. And then there's no financial change. This is this type of change that will have no influence over the price, such as amending the traveler's name or adding a special request. Changing details, update the details. You can select the change dates. You can change the number of guests. You can change the room type. and you can change the traveler's details. Checkout. It's time to reserve the additional night. Confirm the traveler is happy with the cost of the extra night and new trip total. Then enter the credit card details for payment and click complete change. Success. The itinerary is now updated. There is no need to reconfirm with property or agent support. Reporting features. Like I'd indicated earlier, you are managing your own business. And in order to do so, you need to be able to run reports. I've got to say that the commission report is one of the best reports I've ever seen. You can go in by transaction date, and I often do this to assist agents whenever they have a question about their bookings. And I walk them through, and you can put from January 1 through today. And then you then will save that information to Excel because there's a lot of detail, a lot of columns, and it's very, very detailed oriented. So, and then in the event, like when you have a client that calls you and says, "Hey, I have this itinerary plus travel," that itinerary number, you can then go into the second tab, and you can then plop that in, and up comes a one-page detailed overview of that booking. We have expanded our support. You can manage bookings from various channels of choice, whether it's self-service manager, virtual agent, or live agents. Our virtual agent now is 24/7 and it is live, which I'm very excited about. I've had some incredible feedback from agents not wanting to sit on the phone, waiting for a support person to assist. And so I always recommend that you go into the virtual agent first and provide the information. Oftentimes, what you need to provide is the itinerary number and what the issue is and what you need assistance changing. So then that way the virtual agent can then really look at it and give you some good recommendations. TAAP support, our product support and sales support is managed by our team that's located in Manila. And the nice thing about it, you can contact them via phone to either cancel or modify a booking. And then our sales support team also will help you with regards to navigating the TAAP platform, Expedia TAAP Rewards questions. And then the third one is Expedia TAAP Rewards. The reason for that is Expedia TAAP Rewards is a third-party company that actually facilitates tracking all of the earned loyalty points that go on once you've earned them, and it falls in line with when you book. Say you book in August, your client stays in September. In October, your commission will then go to Archer Travel. Well, the same thing will happen with regards to once the it has been consumed, and the earned loyalty points will then go into your main page and keep you updated on a monthly basis as to what you have available. And I would say enjoy and get some gift cards. Wanted to talk last and foremost, which is really, really important. I know that right now, as we're getting out of summer and we're going into the fall with our North America sale, there's a lot of great things, not only in the US with regards to mountainous areas, but I'll tell you, Canada, from the western edge all the way to the eastern edge, there are some incredible cities, incredible resorts. You have railways, and I'll tell you, there's just a lot of great things for your clients to do. And actually, Canada, like the US, a lot of our resorts in the mountains are four seasons for your clients. So fall is probably one of the most beautiful parts of Canada. And so I just wanted to say, be creative, really do what you can to help your clients finalize that dream trip. Wanted to close with going into the Expedia TAAP Academy. Why is because we know that you train, you learn the platform. Now the next step is to help you learn how to effectively communicate and be able to message your clients, get them excited about booking with you. And so we've created an agent toolkit, and our Expedia TAAP Academy has recently been enhanced, easier to navigate, but there's just some wonderful, wonderful attributes to our academy. So it's very easy, taapacademy.expediagroup.com. This information is on your agent cafe. So I do recommend that you go into it as many times as you'd like, but most importantly, get to know what information is there for you. Number one, we want to teach you how to learn the great functionality available. We have 30 plus short videos and guides. I did refer to the TAP Academy for your itineraries and your quotes. There's just a lot of great short videos to teach you how to do that in a timely way. We also have accumulated a lot of the frequently asked questions. We have a library broken down by category to find quick answers to common questions. And then a latest news section. Something is going on throughout the world, whether it's a sale or whether it's now we're in the throes of summer, but Australia is in the throes of winter. So sometimes we try to be able to share with you what's happening seasonality as well. And then our marketing materials. We have really done a great job developing some marketing tools for you. In making bookings, these are some areas where it's very will help you leverage reporting and support, manage bookings, manage it's really your agency within Archer Travel. So you are a partner of Archer Travel. Frequently asked questions. There's no need to ring the support team. You can go in and in a couple of minutes you can find the answer. And our frequently asked list is split into 5 sections so you can find the answer you need quick. Latest news, like I said, contains articles and news features, guides, social media materials, and much more. We all know that AI is becoming a big player in what we do in everyday life. And so we're wanting to be able to help you understand how it can impact your ability to reach your clients. And then we also like to provide any latest research and insights from Expedia Group. Our free marketing materials, this is part of our agent toolkit. It helps you engage with existing travelers, attract new ones with ready to send marketing campaigns. We've done a lot of the homework for you. So basically what you can do is you can access hundreds of social media templates. You pull it down, you edit it, and you put your contact information, and then you can send it out to your clients. So hopefully with our marketing how-to guides, this will help you. Again, this is the Expedia TAAP Academy, TAAP Academy, period, expediagroup.com. I encourage you, please go in and let us help you maximize your earning potential with your clients. And that is all I have for today's updates with Expedia TAAP. I know Alex is going to do a randomizer. We're very pleased that one of you will earn 10,000 rewards points. Once Alex has been able to randomly choose, he'll send me an email. I will then be able to forward you that award certificate. You'll have up to 30 days to redeem it. If you are not a rewards member, there will be the ability to register for rewards, and then you can then apply the 10,000 rewards points.
Yes, awesome, awesome. All right, so I'm looking at the names in the chat. I entered them in to the randomizer. Let's see what I get here. And I gotta make that drum roll a little shorter, but Hanifa de Claroc. Hanifa, if you are here, be sure to shoot us an email really quick with your information. Just want to make a quick note here. To be eligible, you must be an active Archer Evolution travel agent in good standing. All the terms and conditions for prize eligibility can be found under the legal tab on the Travel Cafe website. And Hanifa, since you're the winner, you'll have 1 week to claim your prize by emailing giveaway at archertravel.com. Again, that is giveaway at archertravel.com. And be sure to include your full name, agent ID, and the email address, of course, when you do reach out. And then I'll make sure to forward that over to Dave. But yeah, congratulations, Hanifa. And let's see here. Dave, fantastic presentation, very insightful. Thank you so much for all this info here. We have a few questions that I combed through the chat here to get for you. So whenever you're ready, I can roll through them.
I'm ready to roll.
All right. So C Hall asks, has there been any talk of making an Expedia TAAP app for use on the go? Which, I mean, I believe, is that what we covered earlier? Maybe this is like an earlier question.
Um, right now, they are looking into that. You could actually, if you have access to Chrome or any other provider on your phone, you can access the Expedia TAAP platform, and you can actually book on that. We do not have an app in place at this point.
Okay, no worries. And I'm seeing the next question here from Francis Neely. Can the clients use their Bonvoy when booking a room?
No, no. Part of the relationship with Marriott is they're giving us super discounted rates that enable you to give them a little bit lower rate than what they would find on Expedia.com. What I do say, and this has happened over and over, is your clients, when they do check in, I always recommend that at least show them the Bonvoy card. If you have a very nice agent, oftentimes what they will do is they will add the points, but we can't guarantee it. So, but yes, we've asked time and time again, and I think Marriott wants to use that kind of um, for them to get more clients to book direct and not through a third party like Expedia TAAP.
All right, awesome. And Robin Holtzman asks, if you have a family that wants different room types, can you quote that on one single proposal?
That's a difficult one right now because you only have the ability to quote one room type. I would ask Robin to send me an email on that at devans@expedia-agents.com, and I'll do a research on that because that's come up frequently, and I'd like to maybe get that on my weekly report.
Okay, great. Diana Vanderleen or Vanderlan Atkinson, she asks, are concerts and shows included in activities?
Yes, not all, but yes, Vegas and New York.
Okay, great, great. Arlene Maldonado asks, do your points slash rewards expire?
Yes, after 18 months.
Okay. Melissa Rowell, she asks, when it comes to air plus hotel, do we get the hotel commission, prem, and then prem plus, and the bundled commission? So do we get the hotel commission and the bundled commission?
Yeah, our package rate, or I like to say bundled rate. Our
Mm-hmm.
bundled rate is the air plus the hotel. That's when you get the 6% gross on the air tax, the hotel tax.
Okay, perfect. Um, can you repeat your email address really quick one more time?
Yes, it's D as in David, Evans, EVANS at Expedia hyphen agents, AGENTS.com.
Okay, perfect. And Hanifa asks, if someone is traveling from Africa to India where the trip is over 24 hours, is that considered overnight to qualify for the bundle commission?
Well, she'd have to have a hotel in order for it to qualify for a bundle.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and Melissa asks, oh,
If it's air only, no. But if she's able to put either a pre or a post hotel night, um, then she would qualify for the 6%.
Okay. Melissa asks, is there any rewards program for Australia-based agents?
That's a good question. Can you send me a note on that? And I'll forward that to my counterpart, Stuart, in Australia. Because I
Okay.
know right now rewards is only good for the US and Canada.
Okay. And last question here, Kara Tamika Watkins, she asks, can we apply the client's reward points if they have them, Marriott, Hilton, IHG, to the booking?
No, you cannot.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Well, yeah, Dave, super insightful stuff. Really appreciate the time and the effort with this presentation. I hope everyone here had all their questions answered and, get some chance to digest this amazing amount of insight into how to get some crazy bookings with Expedia TAAP. Dave, any parting words? Any helpful hints, words of encouragement?
Well, all I can say is continue learning. Um, I've been in the industry 35 years. I learn something new every day. Excited about life, excited about travel. Oh my goodness. I have so many bucket list trips I've not even planned yet. So I encourage you all to get excited about what you do, not only for your clients, but yourself, because what we're doing with Archer Evolution Travel is just phenomenal. I was telling Alex prior to the webinar that 10 years ago, I started on my road with Expedia and at the same time, Mr. Ron and David Covey um, to create this incredible relationship. And here we are 10 years later. And it's just phenomenal. Now look at Archer Travels in Mexico and Europe and Australia. I mean, it's truly becoming a global partnership, and we really appreciate all of the support. So I will be in the St. Louis area for the St. Louis Regional. That's going to be in October. So I'm hoping if any of you are in that area, that you'll be able to participate. And there will be, I think, 7 suppliers and we'll make presentations, have a little trade show and everything. And yeah, Archer really started launching this. I've been in Baltimore, Philadelphia, recently. Where is my other one? It was supposed to be in Galveston, but they've positioned that to the early part of 26, and then I'll be at the St. Louis one.
Okay, wow. Love to hear that. Well, Dave, thank you so much for your time. Everyone, thank you so much for joining us today on this stream. You guys have a great rest of your day. Again, if you need any other questions asked, feel free to reach out to Dave at his email, devans at Expedia agents.com. That's devans at Expedia agents.com. All right, thank you
Super,
so much.
Alex. And I look forward to you sending me the confirmation of the agent that won the 10,000 points.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll get you that info right now. Um, we got another presentation from Jose at 3 here, so everyone stick around. We'll be right back. Dave, thank you so much for your time. Take care, everybody.
Thank you so much, Alex. Bye bye now.